Okay, so today's video is gonna be about the analog horror I'm doing, and I'm gonna be talking about it. So, yeah. Now, my analog horror will be based off of the Dr. Goromaki theory in this Godzilla from Shin Godzilla. No, not this one, the beautiful purple one. No, it will not be in any way connected to legendary Godzilla, although my Godzilla could single-handedly 1v1 him in a fight. The 2014 and legendary from King of the Monsters, and also the evolved one. Now, the reason why I'm doing the Goromaki theory, I just thought it was so creepy, and I just liked the theory a lot. And then I drew the first ever drawing, and I said I'm gonna do an analog horror, and I just want to go viral. Now, the reason why I did the second form and not the normal popular form of Shin Godzilla is because my favorite form of Shin Godzilla is the second form. I don't know why. It's just something about it I like. And his atomic breath is acid blood and a whole bunch of bones, flesh. And he can do everything that the normal Shin Godzilla can do, including the atomic breath from his dorsal fins and tail. He can also unhinge his jaw. And this Godzilla is gonna be the only form of this Godzilla. Now, the reason why I changed from Mothman to Godzilla content is because I don't know why. It's just Godzilla is way more popular in my opinion, and I've seen almost every single analog horror of Godzilla, and just seeing the pure creepiness, horrorness, and everything just made me severely scared, and I love being scared. If you hear Godzilla in the background, I'm watching Shin Godzilla while doing this. So there will be more evolutions. The first episode's already done. I'm just waiting for maybe 2 days or so I can publish it on the internet. And I don't even know if anyone's gonna watch it. I don't really have that much subscribers, but that's okay. I am just doing this for the pure fun of it, because I don't know why. I just like posting stuff and making stuff for a vision in my head. But I will start doing real life things. I just needed to do a couple of things. I will go ghost hunting. I just need to find some good spots. I have ghost hunting equipment. I got it for my birthday a couple weeks ago. I was gonna post about that, but I'm not. But I'm collecting right now, but I'm gonna start collecting more stuff because I'm getting my own money now. The other thing about my Godzilla, there will be every single season chapter, like think of Jurassic Park. First it was called Jurassic Park, then it was called Jurassic World. It's gonna be like the same thing. I'm gonna make a new name for like the reboot, and I don't like people stealing my stuff. Like, not at all. I don't care about comments or likes. I just like subscribers. But me and my buddies aren't making a movie anymore. I'm sorry. But we were gonna. But what was I saying again? Oh yeah. The best part about my Godzilla, whenever he does big atomic breaths, he can basically, his jaw goes all the way back to his neck, near his gills, and he can set off blasts of radiation. And that radiation can mutate anything in his path. It can mutate lizards, humans, dogs, cats, insects. He can also, like Bloodbath Godzilla, he can throw up his organs, and then those organs release, like, instead of human hybrids coming from his tail, they come from his organs, and then once they're done, he dies for the time being. But once his like little hybrid minions are done devouring everyone, they wake him up by nibbling at him until they get to the bone. And I'll explain how he heals right after I talk about this. They go back into his guts, heart, everything. And he he eats them back into his body. And as I was saying, he has insane regeneration, better than, well, maybe the same as Godzilla Bloodbath. But when he loses a limb, that limb that got chopped off can mutate into like a worm that can basically eat anything. So it doesn't really matter if you chop off a limb. He'll regenerate it in a matter of minutes or seconds. And that limb will go on to kill anything, destroy anything. This Godzilla has multiple forms, but later in this series, I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm just gonna say a little bit. Later in the series, an actual Godzilla comes and fights him. I'm not gonna say who wins and who loses. I'm just gonna say later in the series, like an actual Toho Godzilla will come and fight this mutated Dr. Goromaki. And that's all for this video. I'll talk more about it later, maybe tomorrow. But I hope you guys enjoyed hearing this about this creature, the unholy creature. The first episode comes out tomorrow. I don't really find it that scary, but I worked on it for like 2 hours. But I hope you guys like it. See ya.